Hi, thank you so much for joining us for this week of Singer's Piano. My name is Billy Gollner. I'm the creator of this course. This course is designed to have singers singing and playing as quickly as possible. Make sure you download the course pack, which is in the description below. That is a PDF that you can print off and practice along with over the course of the week. Please like and subscribe. I post a new video every week. If there's anything you would like me to cover in a future video, please let me know in the comments below. Or if you have any questions about the material covered today, let me know in the comments below and I will answer. Today is all about D major. Let's get to it. Hi, welcome back to Singer's Piano. Today we are learning all about D major. So we're going to start with our D major scale in our right hand. The finger patterns for D major are the exact same fingering patterns that we had learned in the first 2 weeks of the course for C major and G major. We just changed things up last week for our F major scales. This week we're back to the same patterns. So we're going to start with D major. So we start here. We have 2 sharps in our key signature. Those are F sharp and C sharp. So we're going to start. So it goes D, E, F sharp. Thumb goes under for G, A, B, C sharp, D. And then we come back down. D, C sharp, B, A, G, third finger to F sharp, E, D. Good. Let's do that again. So it goes D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. And then that comes back down. D, C sharp, B, A, G, third finger to F sharp, E, D. Good. Let's do that one more time. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. And then it comes back down. D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, E, D. Good. Now let's take a look at our left hand. Our left hand uses the same pattern that we've been using all along for our scales. So we start down here on D. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, E, F sharp, G, A, middle finger goes to B, C sharp, D. And then we come back down. D, C sharp, B, thumb goes under for A, G, F sharp, E, D. Good. We're going to do that one more time. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, D, C sharp, B, thumb under for A, G, F sharp, E, D. Hello, chocolate. Let's do this one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, E, F sharp, G, A, third finger to B, C sharp, D. And then we come back down. D, C sharp, B, thumb goes under for A, G, F sharp, E, D. Great. Now let's take a look at our pieces for the week. Okay. So here's exercise number 1. Both of our hands are starting in this D major position right here. So we start on a D. We'll just go over the first 2 bars. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. D, A, G, E, F sharp, A, D. Good. Now that same thing repeats in the left hand, but let's do it one more time in the right hand before we move on. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, A, G, E, F sharp, A, D. Good. Now let's do that same thing, but in our left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, A, G, E, F sharp, A, D. Good. Now let's do the first 4 bars back to back. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. D, A, G, E, F sharp, A, D. D, A, G, E, F sharp, A, D. Good. Now let's take a look at the next 4 bars. So the next 4 bars, very similar to the first 4 bars, they repeat, but we start in the right hand. So it starts on an F sharp. So 1, 2, 3, 4. F sharp, A, E, D. D. On the other hand, F sharp, A, E, D. D. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. F sharp, A, E, D. D. F sharp, A, E, D. D. Good. Now we're going to go through the full 8 bars without stopping. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, A, G, E, F sharp, A, D. D, A, G, E, F sharp, A, D. F sharp, A, E, D. D. F sharp, A, E, D. D. Good. Now I'm going to count the beats. Let's count our beats out loud while we play. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, A, G, E, F sharp, A, D. D, A, G, E, F sharp, A, D. F sharp, A, E, D. D. F sharp, A, E, D. D. I just totally lied. I said I was going to count the beats and then I said the note names out loud. Now I'm going to count the beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Let's take a look at the next piece. So this next piece, you can see, we actually play it hands together the whole time. But we're going to start by just learning it in our right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, F sharp, E, G, F sharp, A, A. A, F sharp, G, E, F sharp, A, D. D, A, F sharp, F sharp. A, F sharp, G, E, D. D. Good. Let's go over the second half one more time. So we're going to go from the D, A part. So 1, 2, 3, 4. D, A, F sharp, F sharp. A, F sharp, G, E, D. Good. We're going to do this one more time from the very beginning, just the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, F sharp, E, G, F sharp, A, F sharp, G, E, F sharp, A, D, A, F sharp, F sharp, A, F sharp, G, E, D, D. Good. Now we're going to put these hands together. This might seem like a big jump, but we're going to give it a try. Remember, the hands are playing the exact same thing the whole time. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, F sharp, E, G, F sharp, A, F sharp, G, E, F sharp, A, D, F sharp, F sharp, A, F sharp, G, E, D, D. Good. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, F sharp, E, G, F sharp, A, F sharp, G, E, F sharp, A, D, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, G, E, D, D. Now let's go through and do that exact same piece, but what we're going to do is we're going to count the beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Let's take a look at the next piece. Now this next piece, as you can see, we have a new time signature. It's in 3/4. So what that means is, so far we've been counting 1, 2, 3, 4 for each measure, but now it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. So we're still in D major, right? So instead of counting to 4, we're going to count to 3. And this is relatively easy. So what we'll do is we'll just learn the first 4 bars. So it goes D, F sharp, A, D, F sharp, A, E, G, A, E, G, A. And then that same thing happens in the other hand with a slight variation, but we'll go over that in a second. So I'm going to count that now. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's not 1, 2, 3, because people will sometimes add on an extra beat when they're in 3/4. No. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Not a long 3. 1, 2, 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now let's do that saying our note names. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. D, F sharp, A, D, F sharp, A, E, G, A, E, G, A. Good. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. D, F sharp, A, D, F sharp, A, E, G, A, E, G, A. Now let's take a look at our other hand. So for measures 5 through 8. So we've got D, F sharp, A, E, G, A, D, F sharp, A, D. Good. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. D, F sharp, A, E, G, A, D, F sharp, A, D. So notes-wise, this isn't overly complicated. It's just introducing that new 3/4 that might be a little bit tricky. Let's do those last 4 bars one more time before we put it all together. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. D, F sharp, A, E, G, A, D, F sharp, A, D, 2, 3. Now let's put this together from the very beginning. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. D, F sharp, A, D, F sharp, A, E, G, A, E, G, A, D, F sharp, A, E, G, A, D, F sharp, A, D. Good. Now let's go from the beginning one more time. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. D, F sharp, A, D, F sharp, A, E, G, A, E, G, A, D, F sharp, A, E, G, A, D, F sharp, A, D. Now let's do this counting our beats. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now let's take a look at our next exercise. So our last sight reading exercise for today, we're back to 4/4, so we're counting to 4. And we have this quarter note, half note, quarter note rhythmic pattern that's happening, which will create something called a syncopation, or a slight offbeat. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go through and we're just going to clap and count the first 4 bars. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see it's got that slightly syncopated sound. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's start by learning our right hand. So it starts on F sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's do that again, and this time we're going to say our note names out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4. F sharp A, F sharp G, E, F sharp D, E, G, F sharp. Good, let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. F sharp A, F sharp G, E, F sharp D, E, G, F sharp. Good, now let's learn the other hand. So the other hand, it's the same rhythmic pattern, slightly different notes at the end. So it goes F sharp A, F sharp G, E, F sharp D, G, E, D. Let's do that one more time. Starts on the F sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. F sharp A, F sharp G, E, F sharp D, G, E, D. Good. One more time from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. F sharp A, F sharp G, E, F sharp D, G, E, D. Good. Now we're going to do this one time from the very beginning, hands together. So we start on this F sharp in the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. F sharp A, F sharp G, E, F sharp D, E, G, F sharp. 2, 3, 4. F sharp A, F sharp G, E, F sharp D, G, Good. Now let's go from the very beginning one more time, saying our note names out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4. F sharp A, F sharp G, E, F sharp D, E, G, F sharp 2, 3, 4. F sharp A, F sharp G, E, F sharp D, G, E, D. Good. Now we're going to go through and we're going to count our beats out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to learn our D major chord progression. This is the same chord progression that you're going to learn every week. However, each week you learn it in a new key. So you're learning new chords and you're learning a whole new system of the piano. By the end of the first level 1, you will know all 12 of the major keys and all of their chord progressions. So we're going to start with D major. So the notes are D, F sharp, and A. Our next chord is F sharp minor, and your thumb just goes down a semitone to C sharp for F sharp minor. Then our thumb goes back up to D for D major. Let's do just that much again. So it goes D major, thumb goes down a semitone to C sharp for F sharp minor, thumb goes back up to D for D major. Our next chord is B minor, so your pinky's going to go up to B. Our next chord is G major, so your middle finger goes up to G. And then we have E minor, so your thumb goes up 1 to E for E minor. Good. We're going to do just that much again. So we're going back to D major from the beginning. So it goes D major. Then your thumb goes down to C sharp for F sharp minor. Your thumb goes back up to D for D major. Your pinky goes up to B for B minor. Your middle finger goes up to G for G major. Your thumb goes up to E for E minor. Good. And now everything jumps because we're at our A7 chord. And like we've learned from our 7 chords in the other weeks, we have to have a little bit of a jump. So our first finger goes to C sharp. Our second finger goes to E. Our fourth finger goes to G. Our fifth finger goes to A. Once again, this is going to feel a little like, oh, what's going on with my finger? That's totally normal. And then we end on D major. Good. Let's go back to that A7 chord. So finger 1 goes on C sharp. Finger 2 goes on E. Finger 4 goes on G. Finger 5 goes on A. And then we end on D major. Good. Now let's do this from the very beginning of the chord progression. 1, 2, 3, 4, D major. Then our thumb goes down for F sharp minor. Thumb goes back up for D major. Pinky goes up for B minor. Middle finger goes up for G major. Thumb goes up for E minor. Everything jumps for A7. Then we end on D major. Good. Let's do that again. Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, D major. Thumb goes down to, then it goes back up for D major. Pinky goes up for B minor. Middle finger goes up for G major. Thumb comes up for E minor. Everything jumps for A7. Then we end on D major. Good. Let's do that one more time. Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, D major. Thumb goes down for F sharp minor. Thumb goes back up for D major. Pinky goes up for B minor. Middle finger goes up for G major. Thumb goes up for E minor. everything jumps for a 7. Then we end on D major. Good. Now let's take a look at our left hand, where we'll be playing the bass line. As we've talked about in other weeks, with the bass line, you're just playing the root of the chord. So when we hit a D major chord, we're hitting a D. If you're hitting a B minor chord, you hit a B. If you hit a G chord, you're hitting G, and so on and so forth. Okay, so let's go over our bass line. 1, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, F sharp, 2, 3, 4, D, thumb goes up, 4, B minor, second finger hits G, 4th finger hits E, thumb hits A, then it ends on D. Good, let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, F sharp, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, B, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4. Good, we're going to do that one more time before we put our hands together. 1, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, F sharp, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, B, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, then D. Good. Now let's put our hands together. So our right hand is here in this D major position, and we're starting on D in the bass line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, D major. Thumb goes down, 4, F sharp minor. Thumb goes back up, 4, D major. Pinky goes up, 4, B minor. Middle finger goes up, 4, G major. Thumb goes up, 4, E minor. Everything jumps for a 7. Then we end on D major. Good, let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, D major. Thumb goes down, 4, F sharp minor. Thumb goes back up, 4, D major. Pinky goes up, 4, B minor. Middle finger goes up, 4, G major. Thumb comes up, 4, E minor. Everything jumps for a 7. Then we end on D major. Good, we're going to do that a couple more times. This time I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, F sharp minor. 2, 3, 4, D major. 2, 3, 4, B minor. 2, 3, 4, G major. 2, 3, 4, E minor. 2, 3, 4, A7. 2, 3, 4, D major. 2, 3, 4. Good, let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, D major. 2, 3, 4, F sharp minor. 2, 3, 4, D major. 2, 3, 4, pinky up. 4, do, G major. 2, 3, 4, E minor. 2, 3, 4, A7. 2, 3, 4, D major. 2, 3, 4. Sorry, my fingering got a little bit funny that time because chocolate was over there getting into a little bit of a mess. Buddy, come on. Come on. All right, now we're going to get to this week's Sing and Play. This week's Sing and Play is Wake Me Up, which was made famous by Avicii. So we're going to start, and it's 3 chords. It's like the first week where we learned Stay With Me and Riptide, where we just sort of have 3 chords. So our first chord is B minor. So our fingers are going to go D, F sharp, and then our pinky's going to hit B. So it goes D, F sharp, and B. And then we have a G major chord. So our middle finger is going to go up to G. And then we end on D. So it goes 2 beats on B minor, 2 beats on G major, and then 4 beats on D major. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's go over that again nice and slowly. So we're going to start on B minor. So it's D, F sharp, and B. 1, 2, 3, 4. B minor. G. D. 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 One more time. B minor. G. D. Good. Now we're going to add the bass line to that. And like we've been talking about before, our bass line you just hit what the root of the chord is. So when we're hitting B minor, you're going to hit B. When you hit G, you're hitting G. And when you're hitting D, you're going to hit D. So it goes B for 2 beats, G for 2 beats, D, 2, 3, 4. B for 2 beats, G for 2 beats, D, 2, 3, 4. B for 2 beats, G for 2 beats, D, 2, 3, 4. B for 2 beats, G for 2 beats, D for 4. 3, 4. B for 2 beats, G for 2 beats, D for 4. Good. Now we're going to put our hands together. So it starts on B minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. B minor. G. D. Keep going. B minor. G. D. Again. B minor. D. Keep going. B minor. G. 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 D. Good. Now once again, you cannot copyright a chord progression. This is a very common chord progression. It shows up in pop music all the time. So what we're going to do is we're just going to play this a few more times, and now I want you to start singing it while you're playing it. It's a very famous song, and I'm sure you know it. Now, once again, I do not sing in these videos, only because I don't want there to be any copyright infringements on these videos, because I want them to be a learning tool for everybody. So we're going to go from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, B minor. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Good! Now if this chord progression sounds familiar to you, this is actually the exact same chord progression as Stay With Me by Sam Smith, except the songs are in slightly different keys. Stay With Me, once again, it goes A minor, F, C. But this is, this is going B minor, G, D. Those are technically the same chord progression, just in slightly different keys. So if you wanted to, you could sing Stay With Me and then go back and forth between Stay With Me and Wake Me Up, and that might be a kind of cool mashup that you might want to give a try. But you could do them all in the same key. Now your songwriting this homework this week, because we can now say, okay, well, Stay With Me is in this chord progression, Wake Me Up is in this chord progression, two of the biggest pop songs of the last 10 years are in this exact same chord progression, so now I would like you to write a song using this chord progression. So once again, but let's do it in the D major version, so it goes B minor, G, D, and write a song to that chord progression. Once again, you cannot copyright a chord progression, so explore, see what you come up with, and I look forward to having you join me next week. Thank you so much again for joining us for Singer's Piano today. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback about the course so far, please let me know in the comments below. If there's something you'd like me to cover in a future week, let me know in the comments below. Please like and subscribe, and like always, peace. Have a great day.